example. Like my goal each week is 16 appointments, right? We hardly hit it because my staff sucks. You know, I shouldn't say they suck. They're okay. But we have to go through and I have to train them and go through all the BS, and then half of them quit and then the other half do a shitty job. And then once in a while I get a good one and then they end up leaving to go do something else and sell whatever. So we basically eliminated the need of an appointment center in your gym. And a lot of people are doing like call centers and stuff like that, which I think is horrible because you get different people all the time. I have a dedicated assistant who knows my gym. We got on a call for an hour, and then we had another, like, a couple weeks ago, we had another one for 2 hours today, just talking about my gym. Like, this is what I want. This is how I do it. This is how you answer this question. This is how you answer this question. This is how you give exact directions. This is my schedule. What questions you have on the schedule, what questions you have on the programs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so every day it's getting better. The process is getting dialed, and we're about to roll out 2 more to the tribe coaches, and then we're going to roll out the tribe, and then we're going to roll out to the general population of gym owners. But it's crazy. It's absolutely insane what's happening right now. I'll give you an example. Is I was in Detroit Wednesday through basically Sunday. You know, my staff, they don't work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so I'm like, oh, it's going to be sucky. We're going to be in a hole. And then I'm like, what do we do? What do we do? And then I pull up my appointment calendar and I'm like, huh, I have 8 appointments for Monday. How in the hell did this happen? And so I messaged him like, hey, what's up? He's like, oh man, Fridays are great. You know, calling from 3 to 7 p.m. on Fridays. 6 or 8 appointments. And then my assistant calls to confirm. He sends our team a message, not just me, because I don't manage the personnel. Someone else manages the assistant. I don't. I want to be just overseeing it as the CEO. I'm not going to be in the mix. I'm overseeing the numbers as we build it out. And so he's like, yeah, I called the appointments, I confirmed 6, rescheduled 2. And I'm like, oh, that's not bad. We get 6. You know, if we close at 60%, you know, we'll get, you know, 4 signups. That'd be a great day. You know, hell yeah, let's do it. You know, I take that back. If we have 6, we should have 4 show, and then we're going to sign up 3. That's probably more realistic, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, no problem. Friggin' signed up 6 people on Monday. I'm like, huh. All right, we're off to the races. You know, so I sent the team a message in Slack. I'm like, this is insane, guys. I just had a 6 sign-up day, and all we did was teach an amazing class and follow the combat business closing process. Simple. I'm like, all right, cool. And then yesterday, I got stupid busy because we're prepping. We're working on the onboarding and dialing out the system. And then yesterday, I looked at my calendar. I was like, oh man, 1 appointment. This sucks. This is shitty. But it's like, then I looked on Thursday, we have 6. So I'm like, okay, it's going to balance out over the week. It's going to balance out. It's all good. It's all good. So we go in, and then he's like, oh, confirmed 1 appointment, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, okay, at least he confirmed it. And then during class, he sent a message like, oh, hey, so-and-so called back to reschedule. They're coming in tonight too. I'm like, oh, cool. Bonus appointment. So if 1 shows, hopefully, you know, 1 shows, we should be getting it for 1 person. We'll get the close and get it done. Well, both showed, both signed up. I'm just like 8 signups in 2 days, and we've literally done nothing. It's like the cheat code. Like Amy and I were joking around this weekend. Like I've never been like this excited about a system. Like Amy's a system ninja. My job is, you know, to figure out other stuff and cuckoo ideas, you know, stuff like that. And then she reins it in and fixes it. But this thing is insane. Like, you know, I keep thinking like, oh, it's not good. You know, I'm a pessimist a little bit. I'm like, oh, it's not going to work. You know, people are going to blah, 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 blah. And then every day it gets better. It's literally insane. I can't remember the last time you had 8 signups in 2 days and you didn't do any of the leads, any of the calls, any of the reminders, didn't do anything but greet the person, your front desk person greets them at the door, gets them into their class, and then closes them. It's like a dream. You know, it's we're laughing. It's like, how is this possible? It's like we basically have eliminated the biggest bottleneck because Amy's got the data to prove it. The only number you can control in your gym is appointments set. That's the only number you can control. That's it, right? And how good is your appointment center right now? Drop it in the comments. Let me know if you guys are getting, you know, if you're getting a 70%. I'll be even nicer. 60% show rate on your appointments. It's hard. I mean, I'm an example. I've had a gym for 21 years, and my appointment setting is the least good process. And then you hire these kids that don't want to call; they just want to text. I'm like, bro, we need human interaction. If you're like, well, I'll use AI, and I'm like, no. So literally, and the craziest part about this whole deal is it's basically free. Okay, it is literally free. I'll have a sales page to explain to you. But what do you pay a front desk person? Say you're paying them $15 an hour, 4 hours a day, whatever adds up. Payroll taxes, having to do payroll, and having to deal with the person in person. I mean, that's my biggest thing. That's like the biggest thing that puts a cloud on my day is when I have an appointment center. What's the first thing they say? Like, hey, did you get your 4 appointments scheduled? No, man, the leads suck. The leads are not good. I'm like, oh, cool. Leads aren't good. How about you call the other 3,000 in the CRM? How about you send some emails? How about you send some text, make some Facebook posts? They're like, oh, man, you're such a hard ass. I quit. It's like, cool. You really were cut out for this. So literally, we've designed this program to be cheaper than a front desk employee. I mean,